What is going on, guys? We are back. Just another name is here. Part 6 of my Banjo Kazooie Let's Play. Last episode we left off finishing Treasure Trove Cove. So I'm going to open up the next world, Clanker's Cavern, the third world in the game. So you're going to want to come here to the picture frame. There's four missing pieces, or was it 4 or 5? 4 or 5 pieces, I think 5, that you're gonna need to unlock. So you can either press A to do them individually, or press the left trigger, which is what Bottles just told me, to unlock them all, which I will do later when there is more pieces. So that is unlocked. So we're gonna make our way up this hill here. You're gonna want to go up. There's a note over there, but we don't need to unlock that right now. Up here, into this area here. So you're gonna want to come to the left, hit this pad here, hit the switch, sorry, and it'll raise these. I don't even know what you want to call them. Metal things, platforms. Sorry. Raise the platforms. Oh, before you enter there, hit that one more time, just so, because we're gonna need that later on for the actual the next painting for the next world. And we're gonna go in here, the third world in the game. Let's start. So Clanker's Cavern. This level is primarily underwater, so this one, along with Rusty Bucket Bay, are gonna be the water levels, if you will. So there's just this outside area here before you actually meet Clanker and really get into the level. It's kind of like a hub world-ish before the actual world. A couple nodes, a couple red feathers, gold feathers here, which we're going to learn that ability. It's an invincibility. Pretty cool. Another Mumbo token. Also no transformation in this world, but again, pick up the Mumbo tokens for later on, because the next world, Bubble Gloom Swamp, there definitely is a transformation, so we're going to need those Mumbo tokens. Pick up our Jinjo here, and that's it for the kind of like hub world subtext kind of area. Now we're actually going to get into the jits of this world. So you're going to want to get these 5 notes here, and get that note. 6 notes, sorry. And there's Clanker. So the problem with Clanker is the water is very unhealthy. So he's like caught with infection, so there's a bunch of problems he's got that we're gonna have to fix. So the way I usually do this is, the first thing you have to do is, so make sure you have all your air. This is a level where you can die from if you're not careful with your water supply. So make sure you have that. So you're gonna want to dive down, straight down to the bottom, into this where he's chained up. He's chained up to the ground. I'm gonna go down there. Just keep spamming that X button. Get those full strides in. This guy here is gonna provide you with air bubbles, which you will need. Otherwise, you're gonna have to make 2 trips. I'm planning on not taking 2 trips, so I'm gonna have to be careful here, because I also need to get the Jinjo and the notes here. So he's just explaining, he's Gloop, he's gonna provide me some air bubbles. Pick that up, there we go. So you're gonna wanna go through this 3 times. You don't even have to. The second you go around, press the A button and stop, and then you can immediately turn around into it. That way you don't get lost in your strides. So you're going to want to go through it 3 times, and that will raise the water level, which will allow you to get on top of Cavern, which will open up more areas and holes so you can get inside them. Just weird, but that's what you have to do. So most of the time you need about 2 air supplies to get your way back up, but even that's cutting close. You kind of need 3. So I'm gonna try to not make 2 trips here, so I'm gonna have to get a couple air bubbles. I'm already screwing up. I might actually die. Try my best to get them here. Get that. Got it. Nailed it. I missed it. Got it. I'm gonna need one more. Okay. So get this note here. Okay. Get this note. Not a fan of water levels, but you gotta go through them in pretty much every platforming game. Mario, Banjo, Zelda. There's gonna be some form of water. Water, lava. It's a thing. People, developers like it. Nothing against this level, just the underwater sections can be definitely a pain. Because you're constantly worried about dying. Again, I'm down to 2 health, but I did get everything down here. So I'm just gonna refill on my air supply. Get it! Got it. And then I make my way up. Just to be safe. Oh! Went through that key 4 times. Just for style. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back up. Make sure you have at least 3. I know you need at least 3. I think 2 you can, but it's really cutting it close. So make sure you have 3. I had 4, so it won't be a problem making my way up. So as you can see there's a lot of different areas in this world, and you could definitely get lost. So what you're going to want to do is just keep your bearing straight. So the first thing I'm going to go in is this one here, this green one. You can go in any way you want, but this is the first one. This is the first one I saw, so it's the first one I'm going to go in. So this one, and pretty much every area has something. Most of the time it's not useless, so keep that in mind. So we went through the green one there, which actually looped around. So that was actually where I was just looking there, that green one there. Yeah, just went through that. So the next one I'm going to go through is this orange tunnel here. I'm going to go through here. The yellow one there is where you come from, so you never need to go through the yellow unless you're exiting the level. Good old Mumbo tokens, gotta love them. Get that. Swim, 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 swim. Okay, so dude, love the music, man. I actually love the music so much. Okay, so we're gonna that one's locked, so you're gonna have to go from the other side. And we're gonna, so there's two tunnels that we haven't gone. Green, I always try to make sure I have full air before I dive, just because you really never know how long you're going to be underwater, and you definitely don't want to lose all your water supply, because that can become very problematic, and you can get very nervous and frazzled if you're running low on health, on air, sorry. Yeah, this is the one that loops around. Get ourselves our first Jiggy of the game. As you can see, this time in Mumbo's Mountain, we would have already had about 4 Jiggies, and Treasure Cove Trove, we would have had 2, and we just picked up our first one, so even in the third world, it's already picking up in difficulty and in length in the world. So there's that there. I'm not gonna risk it. Gonna get me my full air and dive back down. This is the last tunnel too, so we're gonna enter here, and then that'll be done for the tunnels. Then there's stuff on the bottom, the bottom of the world. I think notes. So we're gonna get those next. What you want to do here is you're going to get the notes on the side, and then you got to defeat each of these little crabbers, these little mini snippers I call them. Yep. Wow, their names actually snip it. Oh my gosh, I was right. Okay, so you're going to want, oh, I'm not in a good spot. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Okay, that was nice actually. But I think there's one more. Yeah, that was actually really nice. I got them all in one shot there. But what you're gonna want to do is press the A button, left trigger, ground pound them, defeat them all, and then you get yourself a nice glowing Jiggy as your reward. I think it's on like a pedestal up here. Yeah, you gotta jump on. Yeah, jump on that. You're gonna have to backflip onto it. And there we go. Oh, thank you. And that's our second Jiggy of the world. We're already close to 10 minutes in. So I'm going to... Bear health, man. Bear health. Okay, so I'm going to exit here. Probably going to go on top of Clanker. Might be able to do one thing on top of Clanker, and then I'm going to end the video there. Also, something to note is Clanker's movements are in sequence. So when like his little blowhole moves up, how his arms go back and forth, it's a sequence, so you can kind of time it on when it's gonna go up, just in case you ever don't want to wait around, you can time it. So I'm gonna get the notes here. We're gonna have to go on that later. Actually, nah, let me get the jiggy here. I'll stop it here. Oh, yeah, I love how I missed almost every note. I absolutely love it. Okay. Perception. Okay. Get that note. Get that jiggy. Okay, so with our third jiggy, Clinker here is just explaining what he's all about. We already know. He's got a lot of problems. We're here to help you, boy. But with that, that'll conclude part 6 of my Banjo Kazooie Let's Play. I'm just another name. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.